not quite as healthy, but I didn't add any extra sugar, and the ingredients I used didn't have much, and I only ate a small serving. So, it wasn't bad. But it helped me get through the night of being awake till 10:30 a.m. Hey guys, I've been awake for a few hours now. I took so many breathing treatments throughout the night. So I started the vlog at 8 something or other, taking another breathing treatment, and I was finally able to sleep at 10:30. And I slept till 4, so I did not set my alarm because I figured if my breathing's just as bad tonight as it was last night, I need all the sleep I can get. I don't need to be shorting myself on sleep, because I don't know how long these asthma attacks will keep on, especially because it rained all day today, which is what triggered the asthma attacks last night. And tonight's a cold front coming through, so it could trigger more asthma attacks, because the drops in barometric pressure triggered the asthma. As this time of day, because asthma statistically shown in scientific studies to be worse at night. So that's bothersome, because that's when you want to sleep. But lately that's not been when I've been sleeping. But been up for a while, and I'm in so much pain, guys, from coughing all night, because the breathing treatments make me cough up mucus and stuff, and from that, I'm in so much pain. My throat from here, well, my esophagus rather, and all the muscles from here down, it's so much pain, and my lungs hurt so much. It hurts constantly, but like talking, swallowing, and turning my head, and all that makes it so much worse. So I'm like really frustrated with that, guys. I'm just trying to do as little as possible and move as little as possible. Just laying in bed watching anime so far. I did drink some broth of mine, the yummy flavorful broth I made the other day. I'll try to remember to put a card up here to the video in which I talked about how I made it. It was for my cold remedies, but I had some left over in the fridge, and so I asked Mom to heat some up for me, so she got me a big mug of it, and I sipped on that. So I was hoping that would help, but it didn't, since it's not actually my throat that hurts, but rather, like, it's not like a sore throat. Like, say if you have a cold when it's a sore throat like it was the other day, it's all the muscles and everything from coughing and heaving that hurt. I wish I could just stop coughing. Oh, and sneezing would hurt so much now. I hope I don't sneeze or get the hiccups. I binge watched Death Note. I thought it was going to be like 24 to 36 episodes, because typical anime links are either 12 episodes, 24 episodes, or 26 episodes. And I knew it wasn't 12, so I was thinking it'd be 24, 26, but it wasn't. It was a very odd number. It was 37. But I finished it in less than 24 hours, which I was surprised about, but it was all because I couldn't sleep last night. That was the only reason why. But it was good to help keep me distracted last night. I needed something. But I finished it. I was really impressed with it. It kept me on the edge of my seat, really, because I did not know how the author would want to end it. Would they want a good ending or bad ending? A ending where you don't exactly know what happened or what. But I won't say how it ended or even get any spoiler whatsoever. But it kept me thoroughly entertained and really thought-provoking. And it, in case you didn't watch yesterday's vlog where I talked about more, it's following a murderer who's murdering with a Death Note book, and he got supernatural powers to do it with, and it's him against investigators who are trying to pin down who it is and get proof. And so you're trying to you know who the murderer is, but you're watching them try to catch the murderer. At first I wasn't sure about it because you were only seeing the murderer. But then once you got into the investigators, I got really into it because I was like really rooting for them to take the bad guy down. And so I enjoyed it, and yeah, I liked it. And so now I just found some slice of life anime because I figured I need something lighthearted after Death Note. Found some slice of life anime, and I'm trying that out. I'm only like 6 minutes into that, it says, but I'm hoping it'll be good. And yeah, I'll rest for a bit longer and then try to edit the vlog. I really don't feel like doing it right now, so I'm putting it off. Plus, I don't know if Mom has footage right now, and she's currently, I think, getting ready to go out. I'm not sure. I don't really know what's going on. I hope she is going out, though, because I need some food. Like, because I can't really do much cooking, so any food I can just put in the oven, which means I need more squash. Spaghetti squash and acorn squash. I can just put those in the oven, and it gives me several meals apiece. So that's always really helpful for me. I only have 1/2 of an acorn squash left, and I can also eat sweet potatoes and have some pears. But I'm kind of limited to that as produce at the moment because I need stuff I can just eat so easily right now. I'm being so sick, but that's my go-to. So I've been eating so much squash with ham recently, but I'm not tired of it. I love those. And also pears with almond butter is really good. So, actually, last night I was craving chocolate, and so at one point when my wheezing wasn't quite as bad, I was able to make myself some chocolate peanut butter cups. And I was really, really happy. I didn't feel up to making my dark chocolate almond butter cups. So these did have a bit of sugar in them, but not very much, because I used Enjoy Life semi-sweet chips, and it doesn't need very much chocolate at all. And I did use peanut butter, but that had a bit of sugar in it, but I did not add any sweetener to it. So I would just basically threw the ingredients together, whereas with almond butter cups I had to mix proportions and stuff to get it sweetened and get it right consistency and stuff. So this was easier, not quite as healthy, but I didn't add any extra sugar, and the ingredients I used didn't have much, and I only ate a small serving. So it wasn't bad. But it helped me get through the night of being awake till 10:30 a.m. Like, that was the first time I've stayed awake all night in a while. But thankfully, at least lately, I have been being kept up most of the night due to bronchitis and cold. And so it wasn't as severe sleep withdrawals as it otherwise would have been if I was on my regular sleep schedule. I'm thankful for that. But by the time it was 10:30 a.m., I was like kind of at my wits' end because I was so exhausted. And I was actually kind of at my wits' end before that, because like at 6 a.m. I was tweeting all about it, and I rarely tweet. Usually it's when I'm being kept awake with my health. Well, I'm gonna go. Bye. Mama was awesome. At the store she picked me up guava. I love guava. They are my favorite way to get lots of vitamin C in me when I'm really sick. I believe vitamin C is killed, for lack of a better term, when it's heated. And I researched it, and she told me that. And so things like bell pepper, which have like I think 8 times the vitamin C of an orange, if you cook them, they don't have much anymore. But I don't want to eat. I don't want to snack on raw bell peppers. So I love guava, which have 3 to 4 times the amount of vitamin C as an orange. And they also are high in fiber, lower in sugar than an orange. And they have lots of B vitamins, vitamin A, and some other minerals and vitamins. And so they're really good for you. And so whenever I'm really sick, if they're available at the store, I like to try to get guava. And so Mom called me at the store and said she found some, and she got me a pack. Sadly, they didn't have like a bunch of loose guava like we were able to get in Houston. But because guava is really popular in the Hispanic community, which is awesome. But you could often get them at Fiesta, really good price in Houston. But here it's harder to get them, sadly. But they're really good for you, and they're really yummy too. But on their own, they can be either more sour, bitter, or sweet, depending on the crop. But they're really good with mixed with other things. Today I just ate the pulp because I didn't want the extra sugars from putting in something, because I'm already getting extra sugars because I can't stick to my diet completely with how sick I am. but they're really good. My favorite way to do it is to put some apple juice. I love the Simply apple juice brand in the refrigerated section. It tastes the best. Apple juice, some grated ginger, or you could just do ginger chunks with the peel removed in this case, and guava pulp, all in a blender, which for guava, as you saw in my video, you chop it in half, just use a spoon, scoop out the pulp, leave the rind. And you blend those ingredients together, and then you just strain it out, and you can drink the juice, and then you get all the vitamins, but you don't get the seeds, and it tastes delicious together. However, on the pack of guava, it recommended making a milkshake by blending guava pulp, milk, ice, and a sweetener together. So that would probably taste good, and Mom got some lactose-free milk, but one, I don't want the sugars from the milk. Secondly, milk can be known to help you keep on weight, and I'm trying to lose weight. And thirdly, dairy can worsen asthma, and with my asthma so bad right now, I do not want to risk that. But I ate 3 guavas, so that's quite a bit of vitamin C. I probably got about 800 milligrams of vitamin C from those 3 guava. So that's awesome. I needed that. And hopefully that'll help my immune system. I mean, it won't help the asthma, but it can help my immune system, which can help me overall. So we'll see. And I chatted with some friends, texted, which was real encouragement. They're praying for me to have a better night tonight, because I've been anxious because of the cold front coming in tonight. I know it's likely I could have a bad night with the asthma again. And after last night, I just really need a break. But they're praying for me, and that just really encouraged me. And so, that's nice. I love my friends. I have so many amazing friends. Guys, it took me a long time to make friends because of my health and circumstances. But I have amazing ones. I'm thankful for them. I'm headed to bed. It's 5 a.m. But that's better than 10:30 when I got to sleep last night, or this morning. So that's good, because this morning I got to bed at 10:30 a.m. I mean, really, I was up all night. So I'm happy that's not happening tonight, hopefully. So 5 a.m. is better. My asthma was better than I expected it to be, so I'm thankful for that. It's not feeling good, but I'm thankful. I haven't been wheezing all night. I just finished watching some Boruto with Hannah, whose sleeping schedule is also just as messed up as mine is. So it was good to be able to keep each other company some. And I'm really enjoying that with her. She finished the first arc in the series, and she really loved it. And we were this game going about how great the series is. Well, I was just gonna say, I don't know. But I'm not gonna really put too much effort or energy to try and flip my sleeping schedule and fix it back until the end of the week, because there's lots of weather changes this week, and so those make my asthma worse. So I'll do what I can, but I'm not going to push myself to trying to do that when my body just might not handle it. So hopefully I can, but I'm not going to push it. My throat hurts. I keep sneezing and it really, really hurts, guys. I'm hoping the pain will be better tomorrow. We'll see. Along with this pain through my whole esophagus and my lungs from all the coughing, also my C1 joint at the base of my skull keeps shifting, and it's making my head and neck really hurt. And so I've iced it for a bit, but not that long. I want to go ahead and try to sleep, so I'll see if I can. But I'm gonna take that sleep, so I'll see y'all tomorrow. Good night.